Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to my channel. In today's pick a card reading, we're doing a classic past, present, and future spread for you. I'm excited for this because I don't know if I've ever done this on the channel. Do you guys know that I've done over 600 pick a card readings over the last 6 years? Oh my goodness. If you head over to my pick a card reading folder, you will find a pick a card reading or a topic on just about anything. It's a great way to get a free reading. And in a second here, we're about to get into this. But first, I wanted to shout out that I'm available for personal readings this weekend. So check it out. Here's some information about my personal readings. If you'd like to get a same day reading, that's a really great option to get your reading just right away. I have other options available as well. I'd love to chat with you guys. There's a lot going on right now with the eclipse, so I made sure to make myself available for you all this weekend. So check it out, and I'd love to hear from you. So I want you guys to take a look at this spread. Very simple spread, classic tarot spread. Take a screenshot if you want to pull some cards and follow along with me. And then relax. Take some deep breaths. Ground your energy, and you're going to choose the card or the crystal that you feel drawn to the most. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. Once you've chosen, head down to the comments and the description below where the timestamps are posted, and you can just click on your timestamp and instantly be fast forwarded to your part in the reading. And I'll see you for your reading soon. For those of you guys who choose number 1, we've got your past here, which you chose. Let's get into it, and then we'll freestyle pull some more cards for you. So your past. I feel like I'm tapping into a time that happened a couple of years ago. We've got the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords here. I have a feeling that you had a really big accomplishment a few years back. So this might have been you graduating from school or like a master's program. Could be you landing like a really cool job, falling in love, maybe having your first child, or purchasing a home, or moving out into your own apartment for the first time. And I do see like that exciting energy of like freedom and advancement and prosperity around you. But then it was like shortly after, maybe a year, 6 months later, unfortunately some stuff went down and you realized, you know what, this was my paradise here for a little bit and it was really exciting and I was so thankful for this opportunity, but I have to leave that behind. So some stuff went down. To me, it feels like you lost some relationships, you had to cut some cords, like some of the normal stuff that happens with maturity, where you'll have a situation that will like really serve you for a while and you'll feel really confident in it, you'll be so thankful, and then kind of slowly you start realizing, you know what, I've outgrown this. This isn't me anymore. I don't want this anymore. It was cool while it lasted, but like I'm a different person now. Like I'm more mature. I've learned a lot. I've grown up, or I'm ready for my next challenge, my next adventure. So you had to leave this behind. It was a good situation. It was a time of celebration. It was fun. Like you had a lot going for you, but you couldn't stay there forever. So you had to leave. You had to kind of count your losses. Some stuff went down. So let's look into your present. Okay, what's going on around you at present? That was the past. What's going on right now? A little bit of anxiety about your future. It might even be about finances. There's a lot going on right now. Everybody's been talking about the recession. Like people are freaking out. It's an energy for sure. But you have a plan. I feel like what you set out to do back here was like a really good idea. Like you first started establishing yourself, like you got all this training or education, or you like took this path. You had to abandon it for a while though, because it just wasn't healthy for you anymore, or you needed to go to a new place. So there's this message that right now, like you're deciding that you're going to reestablish yourself. You might go back to this idea you had earlier. You might, to me, it feels like you had to take a break almost so you could work more on your security, so you could work more on stability. And that's really what you're worried about. You're like, I want to be stable, I want to be successful, I want to be prosperous, I want to be well taken care of, but I also want to, build this dream for myself. I don't want to let it go. It's almost like you felt like in the past, like you had to choose between like your dreams and your desires and then like being stable. Now at this time, at the present, you're thinking, I want to have it all. Like, you're like, I want to have it all. Like I'm worthy. I don't want to walk away from that. So what's your future? What's coming in? What's coming in? Look, I'm not gonna lie, there's gonna be some challenges. 5 of Wands, okay? Oftentimes when you get ready to level up and create the ultimate dream for yourself, there's gonna be people around you who don't understand it. There might be family, friends who, are used to seeing you act a certain way or be a certain way. There's the doubts and the opinions of other people. There's all the stuff going on in society. So I see this like battle you're going to go through in the future. It's going to be really helpful for you. It's more of an internal battle on your perspective, your thoughts, your mindset. And there's this message that you're going to own it. You're going to own it. You're going to be victorious. You're going to get what you want. And here's the King of Wands. This is somebody who's really well established, somebody who has like a lot of freedom, somebody who might be running their own business, somebody who's an entrepreneur, somebody who's well known, somebody who's educating other people, the person who's on stage, who's speaking, maybe performing or acting or mentoring, or the CEO, the boss, the one people are counting on. You're running the show. It's very much like a Leo, fire, go-getter type of energy. So, you're going to be victorious. Overall, all these cards tell a story really about your finances, your business, your security, your position in life right now. This is all root chakra stuff. So if I'm going to give you any final advice based off this reading, it would be to spend more time with the earth. Get your feet in the dirt, spend time in nature, de-stress a little bit, soak up all that energy. Because when you go into nature, you see that all is in abundance. Everything is in abundance. And you do soak up those good vibes and you bring them with you. You're a hard worker and you're really dedicated. And I think that's why in the past you burned yourself out. You needed that time to just kind of rest and just take things easy, have things be a little bit more predictable. Don't give up on yourself because you're ready to make another big push. And this time around, you're going to realize this energy is going to stick. It's going to stick and you're going to get what you want. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 2, I've got your reading here for you, and we're looking into your past, your present, and your future. So let's see what was going on in your past. Oh no! We got the Ten of Swords. So I'm just going to take a wild guess here and say that you had a very difficult time in your past. The Ten of Swords comes out when like you're in survival mode and you're having to put out fires in like every area of your life. I get this card a lot from people who came from like a really rough childhood or who maybe had a very difficult time like in relationships. Sometimes people who came from poverty or unfortunately like a background of abuse or like they suffered a huge loss or tragedy in their life. But there's not just one sword here, there's 10 of them. So, it's that, plus you lost your job, plus, your best friend moved away, plus you didn't get into that program you applied for. Like, it's like everything. And you just feel like there was nothing you could do but just face it. One of my favorite quotes is, if you're going through hell, keep going. I see this incredible strength in you. It does really feel like the universe just took a big crap on you, to be honest. But I don't see that at this point you're looking back on this and thinking like that it defines you. I'm so excited to look at what's going on right now and what's in your future because I know you have already overcome this or you're in the process of it. But there's definitely an acknowledgement coming up here that your past wasn't a cakewalk, and that it wasn't something that like you understood exactly what had happened to you right away. Like it took years, it took a lot of unfolding, it took a lot of healing, maybe therapy, self-awareness to kind of pull back the layers to realize like this is what happened. And while it doesn't define you, it did kind of lead you on a certain path. So I want to see where you're at right now in the present. The Fool. That's so cool, honestly. The thing about this is because you kind of already lost everything and faced some of your biggest fears, right now, there's really nothing that could hold you back. You've heard it all, you've seen it all, you've been through it all, and you have so much strength behind you now, and you have a lot of, I keep just feeling this energy of like self-awareness in you. You're ready to take a big risk. You're ready to move on. You don't want to sit and dwell in this energy forever. We're a work in progress and we're always healing from traumas from the past, but truly there's a time in our life where we must let go of the old story that we used to tell ourselves of what happened and where we came from, and we have to write a new story. And that's where you're at right now. You're deciding that you're going to take a new risk. You might decide that you're going to go to a new place to start over. Or yeah, basically starting over. The Fool, I get this card a lot for people who are graduating from college and are going to start their career path. Or for somebody who has decided, I'm going to move across the country, or I'm going to try a new path, or I'm just going to be my true self. I'm going to start a business, or I'm going to go fall in love. Like, it's a really beautiful, vibrant energy of somebody who is not held back anymore, somebody who feels free, and somebody who's ready to just make the world their oyster. So there's a lot of really shining opportunities around you. So let's look into your future now. Well, in your future, I do see a little bit of indecision. I think that this energy is going to be so exciting where you're at right now. It's going to lead you to some incredible places. But you might feel a little bit concerned about like, how exactly am I going to take care of myself, or am I going to support myself? Is the choice that I'm going to make going to be smart? Because there is a part of you that just wants to be free, that doesn't want to worry about dotting the I's and crossing the T's. And I think sometimes that's a smart thing to do, to just follow your fun, follow your flow, follow the path of the inner child and not worry so much about the details. But in the future, you're going to have to tie up some of those loose ends. You are going to make kind of like a risky decision right now, but it's going to be more of a calculated risk. But you might realize on the other side, oh my God, I think I need a little bit more income to pull this off. Or I'm nervous about my finances or my status or my position. You're going to have to do some root chakra work to make sure that you're well taken care of and that you're like supported to go on this path. That like, you know, I say leap and the net will appear, but then you kind of have to lock it down on the other side. But don't worry, you're going to do that. You got the wheel of fortune around you. The message I'm getting is don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the cost. Maybe you're financially secure. Some people are, and the money isn't a problem, but it could be, don't worry about like if you're going to be taken care of or not. You might be worried about like your emotional security. If you're going to go off somewhere new, go somewhere else, do something, will I have support? And that's the message. In your future, Wheel of Fortune is around you. You're pulling it off. You've got the support. The money has come. The balance has come. You've made your choice. The indecision is gone. And so, and the anxiety is lessening. So you're fully supported to go on this path, and your past does not define you. I hope that this message resonates with you. If it does, let me know about it in the comments below. I love hearing all of your stories, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 3, we've got past, present, and future for you. Let's get into it. Your past. We've got Ace of Wands. This is an energy that I feel around you, maybe like 2018, 2019, okay? Pre situation, you know what I'm talking about? So Ace of Wands, you were really on top of the world. Like you had something going for you. I get this word like established. Like you went out, and I'm going to talk about career here. You went out in a certain field with your artistry, with your career. You really started establishing yourself, and like really good energy started coming to you. And it was like you had so much inspiration, and there were like all these people around you that were supporting you. And there was like this just endless opportunities, opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. Now, where you're at in present, it might like this is like the end of a battle, like something has just gone down. I think no matter what's going on in the world, your opportunities and your blessings and your abundance follows you wherever you go. But 2019, maybe 2020, the last couple years basically, things started to slow down a little bit. The opportunities slowed down. You needed time to kind of retreat. You can blame the things that kind of happen in the world a little bit as well. It was just, it felt like everything got taken from you or something. However, where you are currently is that you're like switching gears. You're realizing there's something else that I love more. And although I got a lot of opportunities back here and I was celebrating my success, I think I want to go in a slightly new direction. Like I want that energy back, but I want to go next level. Like I want to do this in a different way. So I see the energy of love around you, of passion, of like getting reconnected with like a side of yourself you'd like let go of for so long. This could even be talking about a relationship around you, like an inspiring relationship, like falling in love, meeting your twin flame or a soulmate. And just how, you sometimes, like I always say, you're never alone. The universe always sends someone. And sometimes that inspiration that you need, that opportunity you need, that zest, that adventure can come through another person. So if this hasn't happened, they're saying like it's about to happen like right now, that you're going to meet this person, that you're going to fall in love. I do feel a physical relationship, but it could also be, falling back in love with like your zest for life, your joy for life, a sense of adventure, realizing like, you know what, I'm going to leave these difficult times behind. Maybe I can't get the past back, but I can like recreate it in a different way. I feel like you're realizing there was a blessing and there was an opportunity in these last couple years, even if it didn't go the way you thought. You're in a completely different position now, and you're actually a lot happier, and there's new people coming in your life, new opportunities, love. So, your future. I got a lot of cards for your future, by the way. Like, what? And then it goes like this. Oh my God. This is a very pivotal moment in your life. Don't be surprised. Like, don't be afraid to just kind of take this time, fall in love with that person, get off track a little bit, just live your life, because all of this has to do with inspiration. Spirit is saying that like a relationship or love, being in the moment, inner child energy is actually going to bring a lot of balance to your finances and your career opportunities. And it might seem like that's completely unrelated, right? But something about this person, this dynamic is going to bring some positive changes. You don't need anybody else to go on your true path, right? You don't need another person to come in and fix everything for you. I'm not trying to say that, but oftentimes when you pray, you wish, you dream, you set a goal or an intention, the answer will come through another person. So I do feel like there is an angel being sent your way, a soulmate. For many of you, this is a romantic relationship. And they're going to take you places you never thought. This could be a message you're going to move in with this person, or you're going to travel with them, because I do see travel in your cards, expanding your horizons, new opportunities related to love, related to a relationship. If you're already in a relationship, this could be you and your partner. Maybe you or your partner get an opportunity. There will be a travel or a move or relocation, a big manifestation coming in your future. I also see the energy of the Hermit around you in your future, but it's because you might be studying or learning something new, integrating something new into your business, your career, even your spiritual path, your personal growth. So yeah, and then we got the Hierophant. So I'm getting a lot of messages about some of you who are watching this traveling abroad for education, school, learning, a program. This could even just be studying something completely different. So a lot of changes coming into your life. This person will definitely change your life. And then at the last card I get for you is the Magician. So you're taking your knowledge, you're taking this inspiration in your future, and you're manifesting some beautiful things with it. So if it feels like the doors have been closed on you, or you're feeling this energy at the present of just kind of a little bit of a burden, like the clouds haven't cleared yet, things are moving slow, love is a battlefield, whatever. If you're feeling that, that's about to end. Like you're gonna feel kind of silly when like 3 days from now or whatever, like you meet that person or you get that opportunity. It's okay to feel how you feel, but like literally around you right now is an incredible opportunity. You couldn't miss it, and there's this potentially relationship coming. So beautiful, beautiful future. There's gonna be a lot going down. Get ready, rest up. And I hope that this message resonates with you. If it does, you have to let me know about it in the comments below. I love reading your stories, you guys. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out.